Hey there, Ella. Hope you're doing well. This is Chris at North Main Motors. Sorry, I'm using the microphone here. It's a little breezy, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little bit better here. But I wanted to take a quick video and, come on, move the right way, Chris. There we go. Show you the Honda here. So I'll give you a quick walk around and then we'll do a drive, all right? Okay, so here you go. We have a 2015 Honda Civic. It is an LX. About 43,000 miles, if I remember correctly. Get you close up here on your tires. Looks like you got a pretty decent amount of tread left there. Now, I did notice when I was walking around it a little bit earlier, it looks like we do have a little bit of a rub. Might be a little hard to see, but right in here, looks like they might have rubbed up against something. Nothing too terribly bad, but because it's black, of course, it shows. So I want to try and give you as accurate an idea of what it is that you're coming to see before you come in to see it. All right, there's your back seat. Hopefully it's not too terribly dark. And get in here. Hopefully you can see the headliner. There we go. Quick little shot of the trunk here. It looks like something stained it here, but it's not wet. It does not look like the trunk is leaking. So it does have the ability to pop those loose and then be able to fold your rear seats down. That does move all the way forward. I just have the driver's seat back a little bit, so that will lay all the way down. And view here from the passenger side. Hopefully you can hear me over all the wind noise. And we will hop around to the driver's side and driver's side as well. Side doors, all your switches and everything. Does have all your power options, windows, doors, mirrors, so on and so forth. Does have a backup camera. And let's see here. There we go. 43,406 miles on the clock. So we're going to go put a few miles on it here just so you can kind of get an idea of what you're coming to see. Okay, hopefully you can pretty good angle of the dashboard here, and hopefully my phone doesn't move around too terribly much. All right, let's go. Take two. This is actually the second time I've had to drive this car today, because the first time when I went to do this video, I pushed the wrong button. So we'll get moving here. Oh, and there goes the phone as well. All right, so I'm gonna have to sit back here and hold this thing. So hopefully you got a decent view of the dashboard there. I apologize for all the moving around and everything. So 2015 Honda Civic. Please also excuse the squeakiness on the floor mats here. All right, so one thing that you're gonna notice right off on this vehicle is that it does not shift. Okay, it has a CVT transmission. The revs stay up until you let off the gas pedal. Only reason I throw that out there is because I've had a couple of customers that have, come to drive vehicles and then they freak out, being like, something's wrong with this car. It's not shifting. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's essentially one continuous gear. Honda has put these into their vehicles, basically to, it gets you a little bit better fuel economy. On that note, the Econ button right here. Okay, so we just forced the vehicle into economy mode. Basically what that's going to do is ensure that we are getting where we need to go in the most fuel efficient manner. It does affect performance a little bit. The vehicle is not going to be quite as peppy, so usually just ride around with that off. The vehicle will switch over to economy mode once you get up to speed. You get on the highway, set the cruise control, that sort of thing. So speaking of the cruise control, here. Set it. Oops. Add it on to begin with. There we go. Cruise. There we go. Okay. So cruise control is working just fine. We'll kick on our radio here.
So tell me, what are we changing? Well, yes.
All right. So you've got all your stereo controls, both on the radio here and as well as the steering wheel. You've also got Bluetooth controls down here. So if I had my phone linked up and I wanted to call you, I can hit the call button and then it'll ask you to give a command and everything along those lines. So you do have that option. Now with the Bluetooth on the vehicle, hang on one second, I'm going to hit the brakes real hard so we can test those out. Excellent. Okay, yeah, I didn't feel any sort of pulsing or grinding or anything along those lines, so brakes feel nice with this. Okay, back to the Bluetooth. You can sync up your phone with it, be able to take and receive calls. You can also use it to play audio through the vehicle system here. If you're listening, say, to like an audiobook, if you're listening to Pandora or Spotify or anything along those lines, you should be able to stream that directly from any smartphone or tablet, as long as it is Bluetooth enabled. We're going to get on it a little bit here. Excellent. Feels good, no hesitation or anything like that. Go over these railroad tracks about 35 miles an hour. Cool. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the phone here. It's twisting on me. Not hearing any big squeaks or rattles or anything like that. It feels pretty solid. We are going to catch a little bit of traffic here. We got the Ohio Balloon Festival coming up this weekend, so there's a lot of stuff going on over here at the municipal airport. AC is working nicely. So nice and cool here inside the cabin. While we're sitting in line, let's check our okay, all four windows working good. Unlock, lock. Check our mirrors here. Right side's looking good. Left side's looking good. Okay, excellent. Check the windshield wipers. Cool. Windshield wipers look good. Headlights are on. They're causing everything to dim down appropriately. Looks good. All right. So, normally my test drives take you all the way back to the dealership, but I'm not going to have you sit in traffic with me for the next 15 minutes wasting time on a video here. So I'll go ahead and end this now. Send it on to you here in just a few minutes. All right. Thank you.